It's the Justice League, and it's time to begin the next adventure. Welcome to the Complete Story Series, where I take trade paperbacks and single issues and I break them down into digestible bites to help you understand. Then I read it dramatically back to you. All alterations to the panels, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. This is a Rebirth, a DC Rebirth. It is not a reboot, it is a new status quo, as DC brings back the things that you loved about your favorite superheroes and puts them back into the existing timeline. We're going to be showcasing select issues of the Rebirth to let you know the starting points for these series. Each of these Rebirth comics is continued into the mainline book of the same name. This is Justice League Rebirth. Why here? Why now? Are there places where people like us just don't exist? Where mad gods don't walk the earth and we are the things of legends? Us stories? Superman considers the situation as he looks on a giant creature attacking the city. It's massive and even visible from space, and it's attacking the one place in the entire universe where the Justice League are here to stop it. Except, Superman isn't in the fight. He's back home with Lois and his son because he isn't sure that he should be helping out the League or not. Lois tells him that he should, they are his friends, but he denies that, telling her that they are the friends of Clark Kent, not him. But she reminds him, is it a Justice League without Superman? Back on the battlefield, the Flash is moving as fast as he can, but there are far too many of these alien creatures attacking. These creatures are attaching themselves to citizens' heads and taking over their bodies, and there are just far too many of them. Aquaman and Diana agree that there is a problem as their magical weapons are doing nothing, and the Flash has the idea that this thing looks kind of aquatic. Maybe Aquaman can talk to it? The problem is that this monster is far too large, and they can't tap into its brain, so they come up with the idea to get Aquaman into its head and close to its brain. Back at Clark White's house, he tells Lois that the League can handle it. They have fought everything together, from Darkseid to Rao, and they've won. But Lois reminds them, the League had a Superman then. Over in China, our two new Green Lanterns are keeping things under control as there have been multiple earthquakes going on, and Jessica asks Simon if maybe they should be helping out the League. Simon tells her that there's no need. By the time they get there, the whole crisis will be over. But Jessica reminds him that this is the first time that the League actually called them in, and they're late. Simon reminds her that they've been dealing with the Red Lanterns. They have things to do. You know, the Justice League arrested me once. And Jessica tells him, it's okay, Simon, I tried to kill them once. Meanwhile, our heroes have managed to get inside of the beast and they're trying to talk to its brain, but there are tunnels upon tunnels that make up this creature. The closer that Aquaman gets, the larger his headache gets as he hears a constant buzzing. A little while ago, the Justice League was debating what to do about this new Superman. The Superman that they knew died, and then they discovered this older Superman here from another universe, one with a wife and a child. They couldn't decide if they should talk to him or invite him to the Watchtower or kind of ignore him. Clark Kent meant so much to them. Batman suggests that they invite him into the League to keep him close until they can figure out who he is and why he's here. Back in the present day, Aquaman hits the ground in pain as he hears the thoughts of the monster. It's a Reaper. While he can't make out what it's saying, he knows that it wants to harvest humanity for something. Cyborg tries to open up boom tubes in the thing's brain to move chunks of it away and hopefully kill it, but it's not working. Then the creature starts sending out various aliens to defend its mother. Outside, Simon and Jessica are trying to hold back the tentacles while they fly inside of the creature's brain. And then Superman arrives. Realizing they have one shot at this, everyone turns to the brain and they throw everything that they have at it, effectively killing the Reaper. It stands there motionless, and everyone that it was controlling gets their minds back. Superman explains that he scanned it and found that it was a techno-organic being, so he hit the key points that were needed to shut it down. For now. Aquaman explains that it's still talking, and it says that it isn't alone. Its method would have been a mercy for what is to come. Batman doesn't like that. This is mercy. Leave and tell the other Reapers to never come back. Whatever comes will face us. We're the Justice League. Run. They're our heroes. The Justice League. And that is the beginning of the new Justice League arc. Now, they've already hit issue 1 by the time I finally got to this book, so I hope you guys can go check it out. I'll put the link down below. Maybe you'll enjoy it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @Comicstorian and Instagram @Comicstorian, and I'll see you next time right here.